Let's now proceed to the chapter 11 of business modeling, lesson 2, the business vision, mission, goals, and performance objectives. So I guess familiar na sa inyo to kasi parang third grading pa lang dinidiscuss na natin no, on how to create the vision, the mission, and then what should be your goals and then your objectives. So etong goals and performance objectives, you can use this lesson to prepare your chapter 5, the short term, long term, and then the intermediate goals natin. So first, how should you set the vision, mission, goals, and objectives for your proposed business? And so this is just a review or realization no, kung tama yung ginawa nating mission and vision. So at the end of this lesson, we should be able to create business vision and mission statement. Next is to identify and set goals and objectives for the proposed business. So here are the following questions that we should answer. Why do the entrepreneurs need to set goals for their business? And bakit kailangan natin mag-set ng goal? No, pwede naman tayong walang goal. It's because yung goal kasi yung nagbibigay din ng direction sa business. And what will be the effect of the goals and objectives for the business? For the business are well planned. Yan. Kung meron tayong goals and objectives, syempre magkakaroon tayo ng vision kung ano yung mararating ng business natin. If masyadong malayo yung goal natin, 'di ba? Or masyadong successful yung gusto nating marating. And then yung movement or yung aggressiveness ng movement natin sa business natin malaki din yung mga steps natin or aggressive din talaga tayo. How do business identify what they want to achieve in the future? Yan. And so ano yung gusto nating marating in the future? So for the vision statement is a declaration of what business wants to achieve and where it wants to be in the future. Yan. So ano ba yung goal natin? That is why lagi kong sinasabi sa inyo na pag nag-create tayo ng vision, make sure na ambitious na, no? Kasi yun yung gusto nating marating in the future. Wag yung lagi tayong maging best. And what for you comprises an effective vision statement? First is the graphic. The vision statement proposes to the market the kind of organization that the management wants to create and aspire to be. So yun, anong klaseng organization na meron kayo? And dapat ma-visualize nyo yun in the mind of the market or in the mind also of your employees. Directional, it describes the direction where the business wants to go and present plans how to move forward in the future. Yan. So, yun nga, sabi ko sa inyo, be the best business in this city or in this country. Yan. So, meron kayong direction. Ito yung gusto nyong marating. Focused, yan, specific so that the entrepreneurs are properly guided on what to do in their resources and strategies. So yun nga, sinasabi ko rin dati na be specific. Ano ba talaga yung goal natin? Ano ba talaga yung kinikater natin? So, wag tayo maging general. Let's be specific. Flexible, it allows entrepreneurs to change based on the situation in the market, technological advancement, and the customer preference. So yun, let's make sure na kino-consider din natin yung mga preferences ng customer. Feasible, yan. So, pwede naman tayo maging ambitious, but let's make sure na realistic siya and achievable. Desirable, the vision statement is clear on its reasons why the business serves its customer interest in the long run. So, yun, i-make sure din natin na nag-reflect din dun yung objective natin or yung benefit na gusto nating i-offer or i-deliver sa customers natin. Easy to communicate, make sure na kahit na simpleng English lang yung gamitin natin, just to make sure na maiintindihan siya ng mga customer natin. So, make it simple lang. Yan, sample ng vision statement. And to be the country's best quick service restaurant, bringing the most efficient means of providing the most delicious meals, customer service, and value to make every customer satisfied. Yan, so yung customer satisfaction, and then yung the word na providing the most delicious, and then to be the country's best quick service. Ayan yung mga keywords na dapat natin i-consider pag nag-create tayo ng vision statement. So, for the business mission statement is a declaration that articulates the purpose of the business. A good mission statement identifies the product and services of the company and the customer needs that the business seeks to satisfy. Yan, ano ba yung purpose ng business natin? Ano ba yung mga gusto nating gawin? Yan. So ito yun, isa rin to sa tinatawag na short-term goal. While yung vision, long-term goal yun. Yan, ano ba yung mga dapat nating gawin ngayon? Purpose, the mission statement should explain why the business exists and how it satisfies the needs of its stakeholders. So yun, sa mission din natin, naka-include din yung objectives natin. Strategy, the mission statement describe the competencies of the business and its method of competing with the other organization within the industry. So again, like yung sinabi ko dati, i-state nyo kung ano ba yung uniqueness nyo, no? Kung ano ba yung pinagkaiba nyo from the other business or other industry. Ano meron kayo na wala sila? Policies and standard of behavior. The mission statement should be transformed into everyday action. For example, if the mission includes the delivery of outstanding customer service, policies and standards should be created and monitor for the consistency of the service. Yan. So, yan, isa din sa mga keywords natin is to itong mga parang may connection with the customer service. Values, beliefs of the people who work in the business. This would include the principles of the business such as loyalty and commitment and guidance on expected behavior. Yeah, for example, social media application, creating connection for everyone and helping people share ideas online. Yeah, so the vision statement directs on the future and what the business organization wants to become, while the mission statement directs on today and what the business organization does to achieve it. So yeah, for the business goals, yeah, describe what the business expects to accomplish for a certain period of time. And so we have the following short-term goals refer to the plans for business and in the near future. It can be for today, next week, next month, or within the year. Basta pag short-term, within the year. While yung long-term naman, syempre more than a year. Refer to the plans that the business wants to do further in the future. This usually set a minimum of 12 months. So yun, more than a year. We have also the SMART goal model. Yan, itong SMART na sinasabi na we should consider when creating our goal and also the objectives then. And the first is the specific. It should be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Yeah, so here are the sample of short-term and long-term goals. Yan, for the next 6 months, 5% lang yung increase ng price. For the long-term goal, dapat yung income nyo 20% na. Yan, tumaas ng 20%. For the performance objectives, refer to the targets of the business that may set on a quarterly, semi-annual, or yearly basis. Yan. So, key performance objectives first is the quality. Yan. This is important performance objective because it presents the visual sign of what the business does. Speed. Speed relates to the turnover time of the customer for ordering a product or service up to the time they receive it. Dependability means that the customer can rely on what the business has promised and that the business can deliver on what is expected of its products. Flexibility in performance objective means changing operations to match a customer requirement. For the cost is an important factor that directly competes on rates. The lower the production cost of a customer, the lower the prices of the products. So the goals are the accomplishment of a company that usually broader in scope. However, objectives are action plans that involve shorter time periods and more specific and measurable outputs. So we have the following activities that you can consider when you want to gain more knowledge and test yourself. Okay, that's all for our chapter 11.